Today we will try to know about speaking English, or you call spoken English. You must have read how to speak better. You must have seen the signboards speak in 30 days. But today we are not going to explore about speaking. We are going to have some inputs about great orations. When you say, I want to become a good speaker, I want to give a good speech, but if I ask about me, I would say I would not go for great speaking. I would not rather even speak at all if I have choice. But yes, I would always prefer great oration because that comes from your heart. And for that, surprisingly, you do not require reading and writing skills. You need not to read anything. You need not to write. As we had seen, that for speaking you need to be a good reader, you need to be a good speaker, and you need to be a good writer. If you go into the past, we have so many names of great orators, but nowadays nobody talks about them. Even nobody talks about oration at all. Nobody says that he is a good orator. And oratory is not an art because it cannot be learned. It comes all from within. And surprisingly, everybody can be a good orator because everybody can be a good listener. You don't require books. You do not require classrooms. You do not require great platforms. When you read about Socrates, he never spoke on great places. Whenever he found anyone while going in the market, he stopped them and he wanted to say something, he told them. And he was a great orator. Even he was popular at such a large scale that even king who found himself threatened by Socrates, and you find he was given a choice whether you speak or you die. And he said, I would speak. I would prefer to die. So great oration, it is much more than life. And great oration is about being truthful, to be aware and to make people aware of wrongdoings, to make people better, to make people more resourceful. And that would be when we are in the same position. A beggar cannot give anything. If you are not following certain things, you cannot talk about them, you cannot speak about them. Even if we say so, they are empty words, they have no effect. So if you want to have, an option between great speaking and oration, go for oration. Google the names of great orators, and they are not today's motivational speakers. Speaking comes from mind, and great oration comes from your heart, and it comes from listening to great people, good people. So I had given you another option of speaking without reading and writing that directly comes from listening. And listening to whom? Listening the voice of nature, listening the sound of your heart, listening to the people who are connected to your heart, your mother, your father, your friends, and greatest friend of all, nature around us. So that's all for today. Have a nice day.